Hello, hello. Welcome to day 4. I'm a little bit calmer than I was yesterday. Sorry about that. I don't know what my deal was. I was like really excited and happy, but I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. This is why it's good to do videos every day, because you can't learn unless you do it. So if you're someone who is thinking about a YouTube channel or just sharing on social media, like, you gotta just get out and do it, because you just have to put it out there, because we're not gonna learn unless we like start doing it, right? So anyhow, day 4 is really quick. It's a continuation from yesterday in the passions group, right? So yesterday we did passions and we wrote about what we love in the top part, and then we wrote about what excites us in the bottom part. And this is gonna finish up the big picture things in this sense. And today you're going to write what you're committed to up at the top, and in the second half, what you hate. Okay, so again, it's gonna take a little time for me to wrap my head around it too, but committed to, again, not you know, goal setting yet. We're not goal setting yet. So it's like committed to in your life. Big picture, think very big picture of what you're committed to. So if you're committed to making your heaven on earth and, you know, not settling for anything less than what you're happy with, you know, that's a commitment. Committed to, like for Natalie, being around horses, and, or, you know, I don't know what, I don't want to speak for her, but something like that. And then the I hate, so I think it's important to, again, it just drives in what the emotions behind everything. So for me, what would I hate? Now at first I was thinking, like, is this like I hate injustices and things like that? And I think that maybe there could be like a mix of that, but I think that would also, like, I hate unfairness, right? So part of like us growing and learning and sharing with one another is so important, because we have to, communication and sharing knowledge is all we have, and we have to help one another, right? That's the point of me doing this too, is that we just have to help one another. And we can do that through communication. But so one of the things that I hate is like when people just don't have an opportunity, you know, they just either grew up, or I just hate when people are unhappy and they don't know how to get themselves out of it. That was me 4 years ago, and it led me, I've always been into self-help my whole life, literally my whole life. Always been addicted to like finding out how to be happy, blah blah blah. But 4 years ago, I just noticed a shift in reality. I felt a lot of things, and I knew that if somebody like me, who's been to, you know, a psychologist on and off my whole life since I was like 18 or 19, and someone who studied happiness all the time, and if I was feeling like anxious and really unhappy, then, and I looked around and a lot of people were it was heavy, and so I knew that I would be one of the only people that would take it to the extreme, to find out everything that I can do in this lifetime, in the life that we're living in now, the modern day age that we're living in now, to change that. And I've really done that, and I'm honestly, I can say it's been such a ride. It's been such a ride, but I am so proud of myself, because I can honestly say that I'm happy, and I'm happier than I've ever been my entire life. So even back then, when I thought I was happy, I don't think I knew what that meant. And so I'm so grateful for all of the challenging times, because it's in those times where we learn and we grow from it. So I hate when people feel stuck, you know. I hate the feeling that I had I hate feeling like there wasn't hope, you know, and it can get into a very dark place very quickly for all of us. And I hate if somebody feels that way and they want help, they need help, and they don't know where to get it. And so that's certainly one thing that I'm going to be putting on there. And Natalie gave a good explanation, was saying that basically, I was like, because I was asking her, you know, is it supposed to be just like things that you just like don't like in the world, like injustices and stuff? And she was like, well, basically that it would be the opposite of the things that you love and that what you're excited about. So she would, as an example, like one of the things that she wrote, I'm sorry, we said we would share our entire things with everybody, so she doesn't mind, but one of the things that excites her is that, you know, sharing her space and interacting with living things, being part of an ecosystem. I'm gonna cough. Okay, that was a painful cough. I think there's just something stuck in my throat. All right, that's awkward. But I'm not cutting or editing, so I'm sorry. I'm fine, don't worry. Okay, so she wants to be part of an ecosystem. Like, she wants to wake up and pet her cat and play with the horse and etc. And so what she would hate is to not be able to do that, be siloed or whatnot. I'm guessing, I'm just saying, like, that might be an example of her hate. So committed to and I hate, and get to that. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna upload this early because I have a lot of work to do. So so go ahead and get that done. Again, remember, get into state before you do it, so that, you know, reread, you know, from day 1, ultimate vision, day 2, ultimate purpose, day 3, passions, what you love, what you excites. Now day 4, committed to, what you're committed to, what you hate. And then also afterwards, I forgot to mention that, you know, we celebrate and get into a good state before we do this, and then afterwards, when you're done, go back into that state of existing in your heaven on earth and get real excited, happy. So always come into the space like happy and in a good state, and leave out in a really good state. And that is it. And tomorrow, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, because tomorrow is a bit of an explanation in terms of where we're moving to next. So I won't get into that, but just know that tomorrow might be a little bit of a longer video for anyone who's following, just because I want to explain the differences between the Tony Robbins RPM system and the Oola Life Planner. And again, I think most people get that $12.99 Oola Life Planner PDF, print it yourself, because they're sold out right now. And I think that that's going to be plenty for people, but I want to explain the differences between Oola Life Planner and the Tony Robbins, because there's just a couple differences. But what I'm planning on doing, again, is we'll do the big picture, which Tony Robbins went into, and a lot of places do it, and then we're going to switch over likely to the Oola, because it's a little bit simpler and able to, you know, kind of grasp. But the other thing, if you want to stick around, I want to show you something kind of funny, or at least I thought it was funny. I am using Snapchat filters to try to create the thumbnails, right? Because you see my face every day, that'd be pretty boring. But let me just go on. I love doing this once in a while, just going on to like Snapchat or one of the filters and just taking a look at at the filters. They crack me up. Okay, so I put in angry, because it's really committed to and what you hate, right? But I put in angry, trying to get, like, you know, yesterday I did like the heart's eyes. But let's just take a look at some of these, shall we? All right, so, oh, okay, so why is this one an angry face? I guess I do look mad. All right, let's go to another one. This one is funny. Okay, ready? Here I go. That one is really angry. All right, this one is cute. This one is like not so bad. Like, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Like, how's that face? So that one's not bad. This one, wow, I'm mad, I hate. And let me just do angry brows. What's that? Okay, that one's still kind of cute though. Angry, oh, there was one that was like, I forgot what they called it, but they called it something like an angry woman. Angry grandma? No, that wasn't it. But anyhow, this was a lot funnier. Oh my god, I'm so cute. I love this. There was one that was really funny. I don't know where it is. Oh well. Okay, well, I won't keep you much longer then. That's all. Hope you're having a great day, and also check it out. I am going hardcore. I don't know what's in it with me this year, but I'm all about that sharing life. I'm like just getting it in. But I'm actually doing and recording my 10-day smoothie cleanse with JJ Smith. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna be doing that daily as well. I've just noticed that if I do it daily, I can get it done. If I try to like save them all for the end, I end up becoming too busy and just not doing it. So click up here to check out the day 1 of the JJ smoothie, green smoothie 10-day cleanse. All right. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.